Do you have a chronic health condition but haven't been able to find relief? Well, TruDOSE may be just the answer you've been looking for. Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Briner, and I want to tell you about this amazing therapy that we're introducing to the region. It's called the TruDOSE Regenerative Therapy, and it's helped a wide variety of issues such as stroke, TBIs, autism, long-haul COVID, Lyme, learning disabilities, autoimmune conditions, and that's just scratching the surface. I've never seen another treatment or therapy get results with such a wide variety of health conditions. For some, even after one treatment, patients are experiencing pretty amazing things. Of course, you may be asking, well, how can one therapy do all that? The answer is that inflammation and immune dysregulation are linked to many different health conditions. And if you can find a way to dampen the inflammatory cascade and reboot the immune system, amazing healing can occur. And TruDOSE is the key to making this happen. Just to give you a few examples, we've seen kids with learning disabilities improve their reading and writing literally overnight. Patients with autism start to speak and interact with their family and start to make friends. A Parkinson's patient began to have better movement, less tremors, stronger voice, and even better cognition shortly after TruDOSE. A few executives have had their brains brought back to peak performance levels. And one patient even had her macular degeneration disappear after only one TruDOSE treatment. Best thing is that with TruDOSE, it's your body literally healing itself. So I encourage you to visit our site to learn more about what TruDOSE is and how it works. Listen to some of what the patients are saying as they share their own experience. You can even register to join us on one of our interactive Zoom calls. And after you've done all your homework and learned as much as you can, and if you still have questions, I'd be more than happy to have a consult with you.
The TruDOSE has given me a more sustained bump. Because I've only done one so far, but it gave me I would say like a 20% bump that's lasted for a couple months. Definitely noticeable to me, more energy just to be able to go grocery shopping and, be a little bit more active. Whereas before I really, had very little energy to do much of anything.
What was better for you?
I can learn better.
And so did you notice it pretty quickly?
Yeah.
Did your teachers notice it?
Yeah.
So you had better learning, you do school, how was your reading? Did that change?
Yeah. I read faster.
Wow. So what do your teachers say?
I'm doing a really good job.
What would you do? Did you think other kids should get this if they have some trouble with learning?
Yeah, probably.
Since doing TruDOSE on December 4th, I have not had one migraine. So that right there was completely life-changing and amazing for me.
So today we're in April.
Yeah, we're in April. Since doing TruDOSE, I have absolutely no sensitivity, no pain, no issues with eating hot or drinking cold things. So that right there was also amazing. So I had macular degeneration. I was diagnosed with it more than probably like a year and a half ago. And I was going to go another route with trying to heal it through herbs and nutrition. But I never had the opportunity to take the time to do that. So after TruDOSE, I do not have macular degeneration any longer. It's 100% completely gone. I went to the eye doctor 3 weeks ago. He did all of my tests again, and I asked him to compare the last test with the test from 3 weeks ago, and it's 100% totally clear, gone. And that was amazing for me. The eye doctor was quite blown away, and he just kept asking me a lot of questions about it. And he was like, this is just so incredible. I need to tell my patients about it. And I told my dentist about my tooth not being sensitive any longer, and he's excited and he wants to know about it. So I'm just spreading the word because it is truly amazing.
So since the first time that we did TruDOSE, Keegan has seen some really good improvements. His tics and stims are pretty much gone and non-existent. He has increased reading and cognition, and his vocabulary has increased as well, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had my first treatment back in February, and since February I've noticed a reduction in anxiety. My cognitive function has improved, better concentration. I have a better memory, able to retain things better. Most importantly, less brain fog. That was a big one for me. Less aches and pains. And a really, really great side effect of it has been that I've noticed that I'm not losing as much hair anymore, which is really nice. And overall, I'm feeling pretty good.
My journey with TruDOSE started about a year, I guess it's been a little bit over a year and a half ago, and I was essentially dying. And I don't say that lightly. I had written letters to my kids. I had suffered from Lyme disease for almost 25 years, systemic mast cell, POT syndrome, mold illness. What else is on my list? I have a rare disease called MOG that mimics MS. And nothing could get me over the hump, if you will. So when I found this, it was kind of my last ditch effort. And here I am a year and a half later. I actually still do have treatments. I do them regularly because this gave me my life back. And now, I'm working full time and all my symptoms are gone. I just actually had all kinds of tests done. They're using me as a case study for ILADs with ART, and my Lyme is no longer in my system. So we're following that up with blood work and what have you. Epstein-Barr, it is no longer, it's negative for the first time ever. And it's no longer in a chronic state or reactive. So things for me just keep shifting, and my energy is amazing. I'm no longer in pain. I had this shift happen right after my first treatment, where I had this sense of, for the first time, I was going to be okay. It was my body recognizing hope in a way that I hadn't experienced in decades.